Hello everyone, my name is Rob Swan and I'm going to be performing. I'm going to be performing in the Larkin Festival that's going to be at Hull Truck on the 2nd and 3rd of July. I've got 3 poems I'd like to say to you here. This is the first one, it's called Immediate Incapacitation. Immediate incapacitation, what the hell can that be? Other than more news media terminology. A special new benefit, that doesn't sound right. Let's reopen the case notes just for tonight. Immediate, well, that's efficient, instant and quick. But incapacitation, isn't that unhealthy, disabled or sick? Immediate incapacitation is the phrase that is said to describe an innocent citizen getting 7 in the head. You see, 7 in the head leaves little margin for error, except in this case where the state was the terror. 7 in the head without a chance to react. 7 in the head leaves little intact. 7 from the chamber right through the face. You must understand, it's an exceptional case. An exceptional case in what sort of way? Since 1990 it's nearly 1 death per day. So take care and beware if those safeguards fail, when the police officers ever go to jail. Remember Menendez, Alder and Peach, and that bringing the police to justice is still beyond our reach. This one's called local language. It sounds really rude, but if you listen carefully, there's only one swear word at the beginning. Right, local language. Cunts can be either silly cunts, or can be reclaimed as feminine and pretty. But cunt's not always a swear word when you get dragged up in Old City. If you think something smells fishy, then that's a pity. So I'm going to explain as I strain to be witty. It all depends on context and delivery. How does your cunt slot in? It changes what it means a lot, so that's where we begin. Because cunt is how we'd say couldn't, as in could not. The same applies for shouldn't as should not, and want as would not. It's just a local vocal mutation, not an assault on somebody's reputation. Cunt is Ezel Road English strict to the bone, and don't say cunt for could not hammer it home. So if you're new on Newland and the tag's talking cases, attempt to recall the voice of these verses, because the cheerful chap in your earwig is chatting in pure Hull speak. Shouldn't you be chuffed you've heard it, saying it's indigenous, it's unique? And in tick time we all stop bearing that class-ridden Queen's English cross. I hope you can manage to accept what I'm saying, but if not, I couldn't give a toss. Thank you. This one's called Distraction. It's what happens when a poet gets romantic. I was looking at your legs, those curves that sway down to your toes. I was enjoying your lips, then your eyes, and then your nose. I was lost on a pathway I would love to retrace across the pristine paradise of your face. I was stopped by your steps as you walked in those heels, and dreams of how soft your ankle feels. Seeing sweet pearly pebbles at the tips of your feet. I thought, lucky me living life in your street. You made it street theatre, you stole every scene, until I cut the bus by crashing in through the screen. An unfortunate method I could not recommend, unless men need a shock that makes their balls ascend. Or if women need breasts that push up through their backs, or a complexion like bacon melted in wax. These eyes once locked onto your lovely distraction, now looks down at a torso in traction. Months of treatment retracing lost feeling, and zero attraction to a hospital ceiling. So as the sun goes down on all the beauty around, reserve your good ear for the roadside sound. You reduce your chances of becoming like me, part of the big ugly bus you just didn't see. Thank you.